Okay, guys, so I want to talk about this. As you know, Brenda and I are working on our neurodiversity affirming practices, but what about the gray areas? As a practitioner and a BCBA, and also especially if you're a new BCBA, this is a post from one of the support groups that I'm in. So this is a post where a BCBA was searching for help because they just started working with this learner and he engaged in a lot of automatic reinforcement and property destruction. So she used a light bright to replace that behavior, but mom doesn't want him to be using any types of games that have lighting that or encourages stimming. Basically, she just wants him to stop stimming. And of course, we all know, and if you don't know, stimming is part of self-regulation, okay? This is how they cope with emotions, being overstimulated. There's a lot of benefits to stimming. We all stim here, okay? You stim, I stim, we all stim. And our learners that have autism, they stim a lot more, and it's more noticeable than how we stim. So as part of our mentorship, this would be considered part of that gray area. What would you do when a parent doesn't want their child to stim and doesn't want them to be engaged in any type of activity that might actually encourage stimming? But from our lens, we're actually trying to find a replacement behavior for him actually engaging in property destruction for that stim. You see what I mean? So instead of him destroying property, we're going to replace that so he still can access that that stimming that he's seeking, the automatic reinforcement that he's seeking, but in an alternative way where he's not destroying things. You see? And as a practitioner, she was explaining it's frustrating because she feels like her professional lens is just being overlooked, and she's looking for help. So if you are a BCBA, an occupational therapist, an SLP, OT, oh, I said OT already. Listen, what have you done when you found yourself in this position when a family doesn't want the child to stim? Is not a fan of stimming and does not want you to work on replacing the stim and wants you to get rid of it. Leave your comments below or message me, but we're going to have the discussion in our mentorship that's going to be in January. So if you are unsure, you want to learn about neurodiversity affirming practices and understand the gray areas and learn how to be a critical thinker and how to navigate situations like this, then you should definitely join our membership. My link is in the bio.